A lot of people talk about, a lot of folks talk about profit. Um, I hear a lot of folks talk about false prophets. Um, I don't know why people even use the word, you know. That's just like calling yourself crazy, you see? That's like calling yourself crazy to certain people. That's like it's a wild word. Well, shit, I don't even know what people mean by crazy, what they talk about crazy. Listen, man, these words, you, you know, these words are just something else, man. Let me see something. You see, I read numbers in words, you see. If I was writing this in Hebrew, it'd be this. It'd be like, it'd be Navi, written in English. Navi equals one. One. Let me see something. 15131 641 AJS ENWC. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. AJS. I'm using my fingers and my, everything is coming into play. Yeah. 641 Navy seals. Seals what? Seals what? I'm looking at this is my stuff. I'm looking at it. So in every word, I'm going to find me. This is me right here. 67 and 8. August 22nd, 1967. See, that's me. That's me right there. You see, this right here reads pi 79, 1979, 1967, 1979. That's a pi. Oh, that's my sister there. Okay, let me move that out the way before I get in trouble. Let me see. Yeah, yeah. So it's 1967's gift. Let me see something here. It's 796. That can be converted into a 4. To a 4. Half of that is a 2. Half of that 4 is a 2. BKT 211 and 20. 211 and 20. So if I wanted to make this word, that's 796, if I wanted to make that into a word that you all understand, gift 20, but I would have to drop that T. I mean that 0. So gift. So I could just say, but I'm dealing with this though. So I'm messing with this right here. So what gift would be propped up? So this is a support. The prop is a support, right? And what is the head? That's the 8th letter of the alphabet. I mean the Hebrew alphabet. Head. That's a doorway, right? That's a doorway. This is the eighth letter. Yeah, that's the eighth letter of Hebrew. You see, that's the eighth letter. So, but it adds up in English to a 6. And 6, and this is a 4. So, that's a 6, that's a 4, so there it is again, it's a 1. So the word prophet and Nabi, it comes out to, it's inside of the same body. You see? So, you're going to have to lift something up to this dough. You see? Or you're going to have to construct the door. Or something. For something to walk through it. You see? You're going to have to construct the doors or something to walk through it. So you got to be ahead of time. You got to be ahead of time. So, if my projection is being in the house 3 years from now, you see, that's my door. So that means I have to put in some work, right? I have to put in some work over here for this prophecy to come true. You see? I got to put in some work. You know what I mean? Let me see something. Let me jump over here to something right quick. Hate and love. Hate and love. 8, 1, 2, and 5. 3, 6, 4, and 5. We have a 9 and a 7. And we have a 9 and a 9. It's an interesting body. Hate adds up to 7. Hate is in the house of 7. Just like dark is in the house of 7. You see? Let me see something. Look at that number, y'all. That's wild. Love and hate. Love and hate. 9 subtracted by 7 equals 2. Love and hate. That's deep. So, it's actually lived like this. You see. This is you right here. Right here in the center. You see? And you are a third. You see? This is you. Right here. That's you. 1, 2, and 3. Well, if you're a male. No, I shouldn't say that. That's everybody, you know. Male or female, third. But right here, this is your 5. This is the energy that produced you. You see? Right here, these two bodies are the energy that produced you. Love and hate, or love or hate. You see what I'm saying? That experience of these definitions was in these two. You see? And they produced you. You see? And so you will have to, you know, understand what this is, or balance them out. You see? Or balance them out. Because the whole body is a 7. You see, the whole body is a 7. Both of these, this equation, see 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this equation is a 7. Love and hate together is a 7. You see? So, you're going to experience these two bodies. You see? But keep them at a minimum. They don't have to touch you. You see, these two bodies don't have to touch you. You see, keep them close to you. Know that they're there. You see, know that they're there. You can use both of these if you want to. You can use them at the same time or use them individually because they're yours. You see, you got a right to hate shit if you want to hate some shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a right to love something if you want to love something. But the ultimate balance of this is the love and hate. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have you are the source of these two bodies. Basically, what I'm saying, you are the source of these two bodies. You see? But anyway, it was just something on my mind. I heard a lot of people use this word and calling people false prophets. So basically what they're saying, they're false creators, or they don't create. You know what I'm saying? They talk about building, but they don't build, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, people be thinking this means predictions. Everybody predicts shit. You predict shit every day. I mean, I don't know, I don't know. Everybody's, they concentrate on this Wonderland stuff, man. And whatever they thinking this stuff is all around them every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day is just, everything is just happening right in their face and they can't see it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, things are just happening right in front of people's face. And they don't know it. They don't see it. You see? They don't see it because Hollywood got them. And I guess some of the stories in the Bible got them, you see, to where they lost themselves. They lost that real natural essence before the paperwork, before the ink. You see, they lost that essence. You understand? So in order for them to recognize something, they have to remember something. They have to remember something that was written or something that they saw. They have to remember something. It's not a natural thing. Like if I want to go to the restroom, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to tell my legs to get up. You know what I'm saying? To move, to go one step ahead of the other foot and then do the same thing with the other side. I don't have to tell, if I want to go in there and get a cup. You see, I don't have to tell my hand to open and grab the cup. You see what I'm saying? It's a natural thing. So this is the essence of this body. You see, of this power. You know what I'm saying? Of this light, of this energy. You see what I'm saying? And so when people put names on this shit, he's a prophet and he's this, a false prophet, this prophet. I mean, this is the circus land. This is the amusement park language, the circus lands and things like that. You know what I'm saying? These prophets, the true prophets won't say that they prophets. They won't call themselves prophets. You know what I'm saying? That's just like calling you going around and say, hey man, what's up, man? I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers had it hard. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't go no motherfucking where. You know what I'm saying? People making it seem like that's a good thing. That's a horrible thing.